Дратуйте! Троу, Ютуб, дратуйте. Дратуйте, ти. Сейчас, секунду. Всех включу. Так. Ахайо. Ахайо.
Привет.
Так.
Нет, просто уже драка происходит.
Да, в принципе, ничего, но ого-го. Замес сразу. С места в карьер. Так. Вот так. Вот так. 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 И вот так. Ну шо, ёба народ, погнали?
Погнали.
Прекрати рубашить лес. О! Трубка.
Отлично.
Пробьем. О, фиалка.
Отлично.
О, веник.
Веник. Это прекрасно.
Веник, это да, это всегда полезно. Что у меня там по венику? По венику у меня С2. Просто кому-то он падал, а кому-то чугун. Поэтому у кого-то чугун С6. Ёбаные соседи. Так, понимаем. Сумеру, мазфака. Ладно, я пока ежедневки поделаю.
Давай.
Даваю. Так. Контроль. Что-то новенькое. Такую я еще не видал. Ау. Так. Господи, блядь, что они там делают? Такое ощущение, что они там выносят труп. Что ты имеешь в виду, сырник? Ебать, блядь, подходящее место. Хуй знает где. Допустим. Найс. Так. Она здесь.
Я туточки.
Испытание-то. Отслеживаем. Бля, куда это вообще? А ты не помнишь, они анонсировали когда коллекционную карточную по этому по Геншу?
По-моему, как раз таки на 3.0.
Но это они просто показали, что она будет.
Когда, не помню. Ну, скорее всего, в 3.3. Тут выбора не так много.
Ну, хрен знает. Могут затянуть.
Fate is upon you. Shadows of fate.
Нет.
Сырник, это ты у расхода спроси.
Ничего.
Он там спрашивает. Откуда фраза про бисюка и бисюкастых? Я не в курсе. Спроси у расхода.
Let me scry.
Чего? Ебаный в рот.
The wind knows me. Clouds high.
Говорит, мрази. Мгм. Ну, просто 2000 моры. Нормально. Так, что-то еще какая-то. А? Сука, пешком идти. Ну ебаный рот. Я такого кота. Вот такого кота погладить. На удачу его надо было гладить, когда крутили крутки. Очень нужно выбить нового персонажа. Не, на стримах удачи не бывает. Это результат закономерного пиара, вложения сил, времени и денег. А у нас стримы чисто ламповые. Если они когда-то вдруг урвутся на уровень выше, то будет хорошо. Нельзя полагаться только на удачу. Блять, мужики, я вообще мимо шел. Ну да ладно, пизда вам.
Decided by destiny. Can't handle your drink.
I'll be back.
Нет тела, нет дела. Просто сырник. Поэтому не докажешь. Ой, блядь, серьезно, эти ебучие хорьки. так и не понял, как, сука, эта движня работает. У тебя было задание про эти?
Про что?
Про хорьков-барахольщиков, которых надо
Да.
спугнуть. Я так нихуя и не врубился, как это работает.
Там, короче, все достаточно проще, чем ты думаешь. А, Вылезает хорек, потом он залезает обратно, ты запоминаешь, откуда он вылез,
Ага.
и ну это как прячешь мячик.
Да, я понял, наперстки ебучие.
Да. Главное уследить, потом поймать, и ты его поймаешь. Там несколько раз нужно поймать.
Да, это я понял, что несколько раз. Типа они так перемешиваются, что это...
Да, иногда непонятно.
Шел вон отсюда. Хорьковая твоя рожа. Блять, ну... Наверное, этот... Да, точно. Окей. Так, заданьки выполнили.
Add astra.
Астра. Что за бунт на корабле? Многоцветный. У нас кошка. Кошечка. Ра-та-та-та-та-та-та. Ну, не настолько разноцветно. Так, ну шо? Пошли и боссов попиздим.
Ага, пойдем.
Блядь, что делают? Неумный! В Дискорде?
А?
Да, я с этим с сырником.
Мне.
Ну давай пройдем испытание.
Давай пройдем. Тебе тоже, что ли, висит мое испытание?
Да.
Motion to compel.
Fallen leaves, adorn my night! Time to go. Burning tears.
Written in the stars. Shadows of fate.
Любовь. Спасибо.
А нема за що. Зачем я куда-то нести?
Кого? Кого?
Кошку. Сырник доебался до нашей кошки. Отстань, кошка спит. Кошка
Да.
спит у Кати на коленках.
Да.
Хорошо, не надо ничего. Никому
Она
нести.
рядышком. Всегда рядышком.
Ой, блядь,
Да.
а я зачем сюда пришел?
Я не знаю.
Ой, не умный. Ой, зачем я туда пошел вообще? Че, погнали? Да, там кого?
Погнали кого?
Да, мне в принципе. Погнали куда-нибудь. Че, тебе наград? Ну ладно, похуй.
Что награды?
Я наград поручения что-то не забрал. Ладно, погнали.
Ага.
Выбирай.
Ну, выбирать
Sometimes the
можем
law is
долго.
compatible with human nature, but
Пошли.
sometimes the two conflict. Balancing the two is a
Пошли.
discipline in its own right.
А, океаниды наши любимого.
Угу. Мы пошли. Где он, блядь? Вот он. Сырник просит погладить кошку на удачу.
Я уже погладила кошку. Как обычно.
Окей.
Кошка на удачу поглаженная, так что все будет хорошо.
Сейчас
Хорошо. Жду тебя возле той лужи, которую мы снова превратим в лужу.
Жужу лучше.
Лужа-жужа.
I don't need an umbrella, but you can use one if you need.
Эй, блядь. Окей, погнали.
Готов?
Да. Ну, сейчас все равно еще полчаса будет пиздить.
Or a fool who
Так-то да.
trespasses upon the waters of Chinsa. Coveting the shapes of the living, pure water can take on many forms. In this way, shall water deliver. The power of water is its
Не
ability
успела
to take
договорить.
any shape.
Не успела договорить.
Without solid ground, terrestrial creatures become simply helpless.
16 это до распаковки. Что-то порядка
The power of water is its
23 гигов
ability to
выходит.
take any shape.
Ну, люди на мобилах играют. На мобилах тянет. Значит, по идее, и на ноуте должно потянуть.
Ну, на мобилах оно, скажем откровенно, тянет.
Там вся проблема в том, что все мобильники
One who is
греются.
ignorant of water's treasures fails also to comprehend its
Поэтому оно
horrors.
хреновенько работает. Ну, типа 4 ядер обычно хватает. Ебать,
Опять.
куда он ушел-то нахуй? Куда он? Где ты, блядь, крабовидная тварь?
Let's see what happens when you lose your foothold.
А вот это странно.
The power of water is its ability to take any shape.
Ебать пинга нахуй.
We suck but a small haven of
Да,
tranquil
блядь.
waters.
Ну
Is
ладно.
that so much to ask for? As long as rain falls.
Ей.
Ну, если на ноут, то в принципе должно потянуть. На средне-минимальных нормально должно работать. Так, дальше.
Чё дальше? принципе,
На Нилу надо идти.
на
I'll
Нилу
remind
надо
you
идти.
again. The law can be both a help and a hindrance.
Пошли. Надо вкачивать.
Угу. Хз, чё по памяти? Ну, не больше, чем GTA 5. Скажем так. Так, а мне здесь... Да, здесь мне Диона нужна. Пока товарищ Тарталья не докачан, Диона здесь пригодится.
Всё,
Ща похаваем.
пахай.
Похавай. Похавай, не хавай. Все. Пахали. Ой, блядь. Провалился. Стувай, ебло. Проспишь все на свете, нахуй. Персонаж мяукает. Да, я так, блядь, долго буду урон наносить.
Retribution!
Breath of the flame. Pew pew.
Ебать, как это он осел так?
Motion to compare. Opening box of Adepti Dress.
Понял.
For your arraignment.
Полетели, блядь.
Лежать, нахуй. Нас бьют, и мы летаем.
Time for retribution!
Boom boom. Pew pew. Look at you. Go.
Давай. Да, Дион мне стало явно полезнее, хотя я и другой лук повесил. Хотя бы перекачивает энергию. Генш в эпике. Особенно если ты собираешься вносить туда по деньгам хоть что-то, то эпик. У них есть, можно просто с сайта скачать лаунчер. Но лучше с эпиков. Потому что через эпик это единственный способ пополнения. Так. Ба-ба-ба-ба-бам. Шойковой. Деда?
Да,
На деда.
на деда.
Блять. А потом просто миллиард лет выбивать на них ёбаные артефакты.
Все так, как мы любим. Не сюда.
Sometimes the
Наверное,
laws
это,
compatible with human
наверное.
nature, but sometimes the two conflict. Balancing the two is a
Да, ну на самом деле везде хватает доната. Ну, типа, словно Генш. Много смотрим роликов по Геншу, и ребята, которые играют абсолютно без доната. У них очень-очень кайфовые аккаунты. О, здорово. Сразу видно человек, у которого не выпал делюк. Пришел к нам на стрим. А у кого-то делюк. С3. Здравствуйте. Да ладно, надо ж было.
Всё, погнали.
Погнали. А, блядь, что я делаю? Да выпадет, конечно. Куда он денется?
Вот перестанешь его ждать, и он тебе выпадет.
Impressious!
Блядь, ебучка усатая.
Take flight! My apologies!
Ладно, пошли к нему.
Opening box of adeptrix.
Да, мы заметили.
Verdict is
Kamisato out! Sumetsu! Beg for mercy!
Господи, а что с пингой стало вдруг?
Shudder!
Я?
Will be mine!
Да, у меня что-то так игра пропинговывает, пиздец. Я нажимаю кнопку, а у меня только через 10 секунд срабатывает переключение перса.
retribution.
А, да, найс, я ульту прожал. По-царски просто.
For a swirl! Whirling snow!
Это да.
Где, блядь? А, понятно, меня учила нахуй. Да, сегодня начали на расслабоне. И бой.
Отлично, отлично.
Ну и что там? Да, ёб твою мать, что по 2 штуки-то вы даете?
У меня 3.
Ебаный рот. Дайте мне деда докачать.
Guess we
Сколько
can rest a
можно?
bit.
Да он у меня как бомж 60 уровня, блядь. А, хотя мне уже хватает, в принципе.
А на древнего Геовишапа?
Да, что-то настроение такое. Вишапа?
Угу.
А Вишапа под кого нужен?
Мне надо под Хутао.
Ну, пошли. Ну, я тебе больше скажу, мы оба лаки. Мы с скольки? Круто, к 40 выбили Нилу себе.
How about you take a rest
Я,
while I go back?
по-моему, да.
Ну, я
Не раньше.
чуть побольше открутил, чем 40.
Либо 20, либо что-то такое.
Причем у тебя гарант был на Нилу, а у меня без гаранта был. Так, а на этого... Да, на этого, в принципе, можно тем же отрядом идти.
Угу. Попробуем.
А, ну у тебя чичи есть, поэтому, да, погнали.
Угу. Чича всех спасет.
Ну шо, ебаный шашлык, вставай нахуй. Блять, чё вот это бесит, что они когда лежат, по ним урон вообще не проходит никакой.
Ага, вот сейчас можно.
Какая сфера мяукает? Чё там мяукает? Гидросфера или атмосфера? Что у тебя мяукает? Лилитосфера?
To the core! Shudder!
Ну, нормально, 15 тысяч.
О, прожигаем, прожигаем.
Ну, кстати, я Делюку маленько рты поменял. Периодически критует на 21 тысячу с руки. С ешки. Надо докачивать надо. А, она не мяукает, она делает... Курлык она делает.
Retribution.
Beg for mercy!
А вот Ола, я что-то до сих пор ее не понял. Она вроде физ ДД, блядь. Чё она нихуя не дамажит? Ну не физой не дамажит, не... Хотя у нее таланты не
Может, ее
качаны.
вкачать надо таланты?
Да, у нее таланты не качаны.
Last opening box of adeptrix.
Verdict is
Whirling snow!
Не, делюк это, конечно, хорошо, но, блядь, то, что показывают на пробнике Нахиды, это просто какое-то... Просто имба имбовая, блядь.
Да-да.
Перс, который нажимает ешку, и все отлетают. Что?
Sacred name.
Ну и ульта пиздец какая красивая. Максимально.
Да-да.
Давай, блядь. Лежать, тварь. Бабам. Ты-ты-ты-ты-ты. Нет. Но у меня вкачано до какого-то там левела, и этого достаточно. Сейчас я даже скажу, до какого левела у меня бейда вкачана. До 80-ки. И, в принципе... Она редко когда пригождается. Вот в чем беда. Очень ситуативный персонаж. Товарищ Казах, Мона, Делюк и Диона. Этого хватает, чтобы практически весь контент закрывать. Ну вот я сказал.
Knights and aristocrats share the same cultural heritage, but the knights had enough sense to do away with all the superfluous detail.
В смысле все?
Ну, у тебя смола.
Когда ты успел? У меня еще пойти. А, нет, тоже все.
Мы на 4 сходили.
А, да? Что-то мы быстро, блин.
Быстро.
Ну окей, ладно. И густой у тебя нет, да?
Не-а.
Ладно, печальная печаль. Окей, окей. Ну, тогда спасибо за игру.
Тебе спасибо.
Сейчас снова подгрузится, покажу. Покажу. Там, скорее всего, будут изменения в какой-то момент. На основу. Как только я деда докачаю. Порталью. То есть сейчас у меня основа вот так выглядит. Делюк 90 с полным сетом горящей алой ведьмы. И с архаиком. Мона с фавонием и сердцем глубин. Это Диона с криосет, с церемонией древней знати. И Казах тоже с церемонией. А так, на второй отряд это торт, это сянка, это лучший саппорт в игре и, скорее всего, Сахароза под раздувку. Бля, ебучие соседи, убейтесь там уже нахуй об стену об свою. Как заебали, а? Черти. Вот, а так еще Нилу я, скорее всего, в какой-то момент Мону поменяю на Нилу, но Нила просто еще качать и качать. Нам только пол 50 уровня. А, я ж крылышки недавно получил новые. Я вот, кстати, не помню. У Нилу аппликация лучше, чем у этого, чем у Мона.
Knights of Favonius with you next time.
Аппликация? Чего? Какая аппликация?
Ну, гидростатус она больше по времени накладывает или так же, как у Мона?
По-моему, больше.
Вот мне тоже показалось по тестовому забегу, что она прям типа до хера дает гидростатуса. И как раз вот Мону можно поменять будет. Но сегодня ты можешь юзать, только толку от этого не будет. Потому что рулетка-то не под эту игру настроена. Но... Да, было такое. На прошлом стриме. К чему ты это вспомнил? Блять, награда поручений, точно.
Add Astro. Thank you for completing today's commission.
Don't you think my craftsmanship deserves a higher...
А, ты потому что бедный Найтбот? Я вообще не знаю, каким он макаром обратно прописался в админ-группу. Я Найтбота удалял, когда у Donation Alert стал нормально бот работать. Я Найтбота вырубал. А он, видимо, из-за последних обновлений Ютуба обратно на место встал. Откуда он там, блядь, взялся вообще? Одному Найтботу известно. Так, что я хотел? Смотреть, что. Так неохота в сюжетку лезть, потому что мне надо еще побочки проходить. Не уловил вопрос. Повтори нормально, пожалуйста. Что? Не какая-то. Вот-вот. То есть у меня основная сюжетка закрыта из-за того, что у меня Нилу задействована в этом в своей сюжетке с легендами. О, 60 примагемов. Сюда. Что, блядь, хотел сделать? Покрутим еще. Ну, тут ничего не будет, конечно же. Да, попробуй. Так. Ну ладно, значит, поебашили исследовать. Хотя нет, надо сюжетку. Надо сюжетку. Золотой шакал, первая глава. Угу. Блять. Ладно. Поехали. Похуй. Пу-пу-пу-пу-пу. Ахаю, блин.
Nilu, good timing. I have the textiles you ordered. If you took any longer, the sumpter beasts might have gobbled them up.
You and your Jude said that some Sumpter beasts ate as spices. Were they yours?
Oh, Yeah, really sorry about that. Nilu, if it weren't for you, I would have lost half of my profits that month.
Да, тоже играет.
Trying to pull anything out of a sumpter beast's mouth? So they really do eat anything, huh?
Да, я тоже играю.
Come now. You know, sumpter beasts sometimes eat not because they're hungry, but because they like gnawing on things. The textiles you ordered are highly durable, so even if a sumpter beast got snacky, it's...
You've tested this?
But of course! How else could I? I wouldn't dare experiment with such...
True, it does sound...
Ho ho! Have I piqued your interest?
Ooh, that's a pretty good discount. What do you think, Trav? No thanks, Mr. Offsheen. You can't use that kind of tactic on her. Tactic? So you mean everything... I wouldn't go that far. It's just that Mr. Offsheen is... Mr. Zubair gave me a huge lecture the last time I bought too many things.
Come on, don't look at me like that. All she got was a talking to from Zubair. My philosophy is that stories give value to merchandise. Our Nilu here is an extraordinarily... After a while, I began to feel guilty selling things to her because of how happy she looked. Anyway, since then, I've come to realize two things. One, that stories should just...
It's okay. We're all friends now. There's no need to dig up the past.
That reminds me. Some of the goods from my latest... They're fine for general use, but my customers have high standards. Nilu, why don't you take them?
Huh? No, I can't do that.
Just think of it as a favor for me, all right? It costs me more to store or ship, so I'm just...
Even so, let me buy...
Nah, these goods are hard movers. Besides, if I let you pay, wouldn't it mean that Just take them. If you really feel that bad about it, give me some theater. Oh, yeah, you should also take some while...
Wow, even...
Hurry and take it. Just looking at it all is giving me a...
Ебать, какой-то странный торговец.
Are you alright holding on to that much stuff?
About time, Nilu. Farhad here.
Please, I was only looking at them to get a better idea of what you're...
Wouldn't spoiling yourself just ruin all the...
Yeah, please wait.
These two look familiar. Ah, weren't they at the Sub-Zero?
Yeah, and they're coming to...
Oh, the more folks, the merrier. I was actually just...
Oh, yes, please do.
We even prepared a small gift. I really think we should wear some of these to...
Nice.
Farhad did most of the work. What a surprise, huh?
Модник, ёпта.
He actually knows a lot about crafts.
That is pretty surprising.
Hey, why can't I have a little side hobby? I worked really hard.
I know. I watched you make it. Oh, right. Why don't you also...
Еба модный. Ну, жених.
Perfectly. They're so pretty. Is there one that Paimon can...
Unfortunately, we already gave out all the child-sized...
Fascinating. Huh.
Oh, you all sure got a... I'm a porter by trade.
That'd be great. Please and thank you. But we have a prone. Thanks for the help, Mr. Farhad. But let me make one thing clear for otherwise. I mean...
Shut it. Fine. It's not like I want to get on his bad side either.
Что происходит?
Including Hushang's things, though, will...
Paimon looks like she doesn't want to, so I'll carry a little extra. Strength and balance. No, let Paimon. The Traveler's right, Paimon. Paimon can't fly anymore. Are you okay, Paimon? Paimon's good to keep going. But Paimon now understands when people say there's no...
Oh, that sure was a lot of stuff. Oh.
Thank you, Mr. Farhad. Thank you, Sumpter Man.
All right, I'll leave you all to it.
good thing we had Mr. Farhad with us, or else that would have taken way longer. Of course, we're all like neighbors, so we're all
With this many freebies being thrown at you.
I felt so guilty at first. Like, later on, I realized that it's actually like what Mr. Afshin said. When you order the wrong item, or make too much of something, sometimes the best... That's why there's no need to stress over the freebies. All of us...
Oh,
This has become our norm. And no one... So really, don't worry. Alright. I have to bring all this to Mr. Feel free to hang out here for a bit. It'd be nice if you could all... Nope. Mr. You two are our guests. So please, just relax and look forward to the celebration.
wow. The atmosphere here is so nice.
Hey there. I saw you two. Are you two?
You got it.
My name is Raykar. Nadia and I are this theater's prop engineers. I also help out with some other tasks like the little ones causing a ruckus are my children, Soreen and Abi. I hope they aren't bothering you. They always get really excited every time we hold a celebration event. Yes, they are. Everyone here takes great care of them. There's good work here, the pay's up. I'm quite content with this current...
Do you mean your life wasn't nearly as good before?
It's all right. It's... My husband and I were both adventurers, but material struggles can always be overcome, but ever since then... But I still consider myself lucky. Mr.
Sorry for bringing up such sad...
Oh, it's all right. Once the event starts, you'll be able to...
Hey there!
Doesn't look too bright.
Hey! Talk about...
You, on the other hand, how would you describe the concept of mere curiosity is all? It makes no difference whether you answer or not. So that unremarkable. Better than an average person's thought. Is art a product that we create and bring forth? Or I, for one? I've been staying here for a long time.
Режим душнил
I'd assist them
включенный.
in penning. I prefer to abstain from writing as it spoils the viewing. The existence of the theater, of Nilu, and of humanity itself. All of these can be considered as forms of art. It is not some intangible construct beyond the horizon.
Потому что поставь другой браузер по умолчанию, он не будет тебя перебрасывать.
Does that have anything...
Let me ask you this. What do you think is the meaning of art?
Или просто откопируй ссылку. Заходишь в нужный браузер, в настройки и там поиски настроек. Я так понимаю, ты головой ударился об клавиатуру. Ну ничего, бывает.
To chance upon us art.
Hello.
What? Who are you? You can't just go on the stage. Ah, I see. I'm just, making a prop.
Is that embroidery?
No. Well, it's just, some fabric. And... sorry. I really do need to focus and start working on it.
What an oddball. Is well, it's... Mila's back! Let's meet up with her. The event's probably about to start.
А, вот теперь можно, блядь, в шаге от Архонтес, да? Ебать, как неудобно.
All right, everyone is...
How did everything go? Any luck with your missions?
Let's report back one by one. We've made the necessary modifications to the Akasha...
I'll go next. The Traveler and I went to Party's DI. The situation was a bit complicated.
Who is behind it?
Well, that's the tough part. What should I say, Traveler? The Fatui or the Balladeer?
Balladeer. Ой, господи.
After some back and forth, we confirmed that the doctor has left Sumeru by boat. He has something urgent to attend to back in Snezhnaya. So, we've successfully removed the doctor from the picture. Also, Tainari's already resting, so he'll be okay.
Good.
Oh, Tainari also asked us to tell you this message. Trust your...
Everything also went smoothly on my side. To avoid alerting the quarry, they will...
I can't believe you actually got so many Eremites into
It's all thanks to Rahman and his brave team.
It appears to have been very effective. Well, is that everything?
Huh? Wait.
Well...
Shouldn't you end with some words of...
Personally, I'd rather we all go home and get...
I'll hate them. You... Ugh.
Oh, and if you wanted someone to say something to that effect, then I must reiterate, so you should find someone more suitable to do that.
But I thought all of you academia big shots...
Then I should remind you that I'm the scribe.
I know that. So what?
A scribe is responsible for recording meetings, not speak.
Fine, whatever. Well, Cyno doesn't seem to be much of a talker either. I guess...
Employer?
Yep. The Traveler hired me. That's right. So come on, boss. What do you have to say for the team?
Yeah, say something to boost morale.
Huh? What are you all doing here?
Oh, it's Nilu!
Hey, everyone. I'm not...
Not at all. I was actually just about to go...
Judging, but you also look like you're up to no good.
Welcome, Nilu. Would you like to join us?
Huh? You mean... You also...
Yes. Nilu, are there any...
Huh? Wait. I can't believe my ear. Oh, right. The Traveler...
That's right!
I must, but I'll try my best for Lesser Lord Kusanali.
Remember.
Okay. I'll get my friends at the Grand Bazaar to help us tomorrow.
Just remember not to say...
Yep, you go...
All the preparations are done. Now, can we...
So, have you thought up what you'd like to say, boss?
Yep. It's a grand plan and we're all super
Well said. A good night's rest before an up...
Thankfully, I've had my place to myself recently. It's been nice and quiet.
Скачай с лаунчера.
Huh?
Oh,
Alright, let's all go home and get a good...
Okay. So I guess that means it's time to say goodnight now.
Yep, good night, everyone!
Дорога по Дебы. По Деба! А у тебя как успехи?
Ты про меня?
Ну да.
Я прохожу задание легенд с Нахидой. Я вчера всю сюжетку за 5 часов прошла.
А, да?
Мгм.
Понятно.
И вот на Нахиду у меня уже времени не хватило. Так что прохожу. Спойлерить не буду. Там очень все интересно. Офигеешь в конце. Я думаю. Ну, по крайней мере, я офигела.
Today is the Academia's Nia Garbaha Day. We can finally put our plan into action.
В академию. Погнали.
hello, you two. Sleep well?
Not really. What about you all, Hey?
Naturally, I slept just fine. After all, a good...
You just wanna...
It's crucial to dissipate any tension before we execute our plan.
The only thing you're doing is being annoying!
Anyway, do you need me to go over the game plan again? Our target is Grand Sage Azar's office. Everyone in the Academia knows that's where the Grand Sage's console is. Many restricted commands and operations are executed via that console. I'm sure—
You know, Paimon's been thinking, what kind—
That isn't something they could have accomplished with their scholarly talents alone. In the Sanctuary of Suristhana, there's a device of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata's that she once used to isolate herself while meditating. 500 years ago, the Grand Sage at the time modified the device so that it could no longer be controlled from the inside. They were effectively trapping one god with the power of another.
So, how—
Don't forget, today is Nyargarbaha Day. Arguably the sages and core academia personnel are busy loading the latest batch of research developments and legal— All the Darshan's researchers have their noses to the grindstone, and the academia's grounds are flowing with all sorts of people. It's the perfect time for an infiltration. When the Grand Sage leaves his office to supervise the entering process, that's our cue to access the console and free the Dendro— Well, yes. That's just the visible side of our plan, after all. If precedence holds, the Academia should have already started preparing for Nyargarbaha Day.
everyone should be in position. All that's left is for us to lead the charge.
Let's go.
So are we just—
Yes.
Paimon can't think of a good comeback.
План говно, но я в нем отказываю, честно. Ну да ладно, пошли.
Scribe? Please, wait.
That's me.
No. I was just surprised to see you here. And, also, please don't bring outside guests into the Academia.
Outside guests? How did you arrive at such a conclusion?
What did you say? I'm the top student in Haravatat, and I earned 3rd place.
That wasn't my intention. As your Haravatat senior, I just assumed that you— Look, based on what you already know,
Is that so? The sages search for you. So, from the start, the sages—
Hey, shh. Yes, you've proven yourself
as I expected. Please, forgive me. I wasn't thinking clearly just now.
It's nothing.
All right. Thank you for your contributions to the Academia, Scribe.
What the heck just happened now?
I'm afraid I don't know.
You have no idea?
Mm-hmm. He convinced himself of whatever— That is the so-called pride of a scholar. If someone questions their— Nowadays, the Academia is rampant with this type of scholar.
Wow. So there are special ways to deal with smart—
We shouldn't waste any more time. It would be problematic if we missed our win—
Куда, блядь? Я бачу, пацаны, сторожите, да? Ну, сторожите, сторожите. Сторожи хуево.
Is this the Academia's library?
Indeed. Known as the House of Dana, it is—
There are a lot of students going through here. Is it really okay just to—
The Academia marches to a fast beat, especially since it's Nyargarbaha Day. Just act natural.
What's this platform for?
It's a lift that Academia personnel use—
Are we gonna take it then? The Grand Sage—
No, not right now. We—
You think the Grand Sage will— And after he does, we'd sneak past—
Who knows? However, if we can confirm Azar's current location, our operation will be much safer if we—
Allow me to offer you a hint. If you wish to know his location, look behind— Do not tell me you believed the academia would not grow suspicious. An eyewitness had informed me of your whereabouts, so I came to
Great sage. I didn't expect you to keep...
I'm sure. But compared to you, I am far... It's a pity that only now have I been afforded the opportunity to formally meet two of Sumeru's most esteemed guests. I do apologize for my lack of decorum. Excellent. You immediately initiated discussion instead of attempting... The foot traffic here renders this place unsuitable for
This place is crawling with guards. There's no way out for us.
All right then, traveler. Today is Neagarbaha Day, so I still have many responsibilities to attend to. There is little time for You seem to know quite a bit about our endeavors.
Насчет 10:30 я чуть не уверен. Intel Core i3. Core i3 там, блять, ну, не знаю, в свое время на 4-ядернике играл, нормально было, не было проблем.
If that is so, then you should be praising our great work rather than using your
Тупор
trivial
видюху ваш,
misgivings in a
возможно.
futile attempt to sway me.
Trivial?
Then tell me, what do the Fatui want from me? Those are all completely worthless. Benefits, divine power.
Ой,
These
долбоёб усатый.
materialistic words do creating a god. Yes, we are using human wisdom to create a god. If humanity cannot attain omniscience and omnipotence, then we shall create a god to reveal them. This is the pinnacle of human wisdom.
Я говорю, может быть упор в видеокарту. Это единственная проблема. Ну, попробуй. Господи, удалишь потом, да и все, если не пойдет совсем. Так, вершина человеческого толпа, короче, сумасшедший.
A god's guidance at long last. No longer will we flounder in the interminable void of consciousness and knowledge. Even Ermin's soul will be freed from its plight. For our nation of scholars, this is the ultimate aspiration. No, you will never understand the rapture of having a god be born within your very hands. With your degree of knowledge, you cannot even comprehend such an emotion. Gods exist on a plane that far eclipses humanity's. Lesser Lord Kusanali, what can she even do? Care for the people? Fend off sandstorms? Fabricate silly fairy tales? These are but child's play for the academia. Does that make us equal to the gods? We are a people favored by Greater Lord Rukadevata. Though I may have personally not seen it, our forefathers bore witness to true wisdom. The ascension of the Lesser Lord has brought nothing but bewilderment to the scholars. They all ask, is that truly what true wisdom is supposed to look like? With that in mind, it is better to keep her isolated in the sanctuary of Suristhana. So
What a pathetic justification. Do you really think that only the super smart or powerful should be able to call themselves gods?
As per your judgment, Grand Sage, they are indeed dangerous individuals.
GI Soft. Ты чё, блин? Официальный сайт Genshin Impact заходишь, все.
Not only are they acting against the academia, but their ideologies have the potential to lead scholars astray. Looks like there really was merit in my assignment.
I'll hate them?
Anyway, I've brought them to the academia as ordered. Oh, that reminds me. Here's the investigation. It's a summary of my time spent with the Traveler. An array of information.
I'll hate them? So we finally started to trust you!
Excellent. but detailed content. As it is Niagarba Day, I'll enter the information on you into the Akasha. Surely you know what that means.
We'll be monitored, just like science.
With the Akasha's calculation prowess, all of your actions will be predicted with an accuracy of at least 98. To put it into words you can understand, wherever you go, you will be walking under an invisible leash. This is Sumeru. Are you not familiar with the concept that great responsibility be... In any case, you are Sumeru's most concerning external variable.
You're despicable!
Despicable? Perhaps from your perspective, but your ploy was to sacrifice the traveler.
Lord Azar, I know what you're trying to say, but I've been following your plan this...
Must I delineate your entire plan? First off, I received an eyewitness report that you were spotted with the traveler at Caravan Rebat. Judging by the time, you all likely encountered the truant...
Maybe...
The Academia had not received correspondence from its scribe for a prolonged time. You were also in the company of the traveler. With their instigation, what was the
Regardless, that's only a guess. The facts are that I've brought the
Indeed, your boldness deserves praise. To think that despite... If I'm correct, you have a contingency plan to save Lesser Lord. Sneak into the Academia on Niagarba Day, using Alhaitham's status as the scribe. Should your intentions be discovered, Alhaitham will turn traitor and sacrifice the traveler, thus proving his innocence. As for Sino, according to the Akasha's calculations, he will soon return to the Academia.
You'll see me as a traitor regardless of what I say, no?
Звучит как жопа.
Even if you impugn me, it would have little effect on you all.
You misunderstand. Losing our scribe would irreparably damage the Academia's regular operation. However, under the current circumstances, even that is trivial.
You said that I betrayed the Academia, but you, Azar.
So flight is
Ебашило. Ох ты, ёб твою мать. Что происходит?
Помнишь, он забрал этот
Да.
Well, what do we have here? So you stole that divine
Капсулу рукодеваты. Походу.
You traitor! Even the most rational scholar will
У меня
yearn for
что-то
the
такое
power of a
подозрение,
god
что
in
это
a moment
капсула
of
рукодеватая,
desperation.
а
Aren't you doing the
Сонали это
exact
ее
same thing as
младшее
me, Alhaitham?
воплощение.
Unfortunately for you, no god will lend you their power.
Ебаш. Бля. Че бы такого чепалаха получил.
He has gone completely insane.
На нахуй. Сергей Иванович, добро пожаловать на стрим.
Take him to the Matra and exile him to Aru village. Then find someone to take these two to the confinement room. I'll deal with them later.
Grand Sage, we've finished all required preparations for Niagarba Day. We may begin to enter the capsules now.
Excellent. You may begin.
Все идет по плану. О, моя оборона.
Yeah. Paimon got a bit carried away there. How was Paimon's acting just now? Great, huh? Everything's going according to plan so far. We made it into confinement, and Alhaitham's probably done with his part too. We even managed to trick Grand Sage Azar. Oh, hey, what are we doing next? Paimon has trouble remembering things when she's worked up. Right. Paimon.
Apart from that, we still have yet another goal in the first stage of our operation, which is...
What? Why do we want to...
He's always been the person the sages are most afraid of, as once the traveler is imprisoned, the sages will likely think that everything is under control, and with their guard down, the next phase of...
I can already
Oh, that's a super tricky plan. But Paimon still thinks it's not really worth it.
That isn't the only reason, of course. He has a more important task once he's in confinement. According to the Academia scholars in Ramon's custody, Lesser Lord Kusanali has... That way, they can't pry any more information from her. Even if we break into the sanctuary of Surasthana, it will take time to awaken Lesser Lord Kusanali's consciousness. We need to do that in advance.
Потому что что? Слабоумие и отвага.
So our job is to wake up Nahida. Okay, totally worth getting thrown in jail for.
The confinement room is inside the Academia, close to the sanctuary of Surasthana. I'll work with Ramon's scholars to make some modifications to your Akasha terminal. Once you're in, get as close as... However...
Oh, no wonder you've been wearing your Akasha terminal today. Paimon thought they'd take our Akasha terminals when they locked us up in here. Were they being careless? Alright, so what now? Sounds easy enough. We can finally talk with Nahida. There's a light flashing on your Akasha terminal. It's almost like... the faster it blinks, the better the signal! Here? No signal again. Is it getting jammed? Whoa, it's Mora! Ooh, Mora. No, Paimon, we're not here to hunt for treasure.
О, полтинник пропьем называется. Так. А, блять. Застревает в корнях. Прикол.
Here? No signal again. Is it getting jammed?
Что ты там возмущаешься, сырник? Что тебе не нравится? Блядь, где? Это здесь же было. Да хуя там, что-то 38 гигов, наверное. Там же просто эти Full HD текстурки, 2К текстурки. Скачивает целый пак. На телефоне там 16 гигабайт. Просто потому что там текстурки больше 2К не бывает. Ну, 47, да. Оно еще распакуется маленько. Последняя обнова была что-то там, типа 16 гигов. Алло. Ну, не последняя, а предпоследняя. 3.1. Игра огромная, открытый мир. Несколько подземных локаций, естественно, до хера всего. Мгм. Да?
Nahida!
Ох, нихуя себе, главный герой заговорил. Не прошло и полгода.
Hey, Nahida!
Я уж еще и забыл, что они разговаривать умеют.
When did it first start? Oh, right. It started from the moment I was born. I want to become a worthy Archon. So I've kept studying. Kept listening to my people and their hearts. Kept looking for a way to save Irminsul. So I can catch up. Catch up to Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. But I'm stuck in the sanctuary of Surasthana. The sages are creating a god to replace me. And I'm forced to lock my consciousness in this boundless darkness.
Ну, спит она играет. Разъебывает там всех, сюжетку проходит.
Nahida! Nahida!
Ебать, ты чем?
It's so quiet here. Now that I think of it, I don't... Do Archons have them? Should Archons have them? Have I been doing the right thing? Am I really? How do I? It's so quiet here.
Since you're the god of wisdom, you've known the answers to all these questions since the very beginning, haven't you?
Who are... You're right, though. I won't...
Nahida! Nahida?
Did you wake me up?
We're here to rescue you. Are you alright?
I'm fine. It's just when I think of everything that's happened to me.
You should have been angry ages ago.
Huh? Oh, you're back! How's everything? That's wonderful news! Great! When you went to wake up Nahida, Paimon was listening. You were out for a long time. There are fewer and fewer scholars going about now. You think everyone's done with... Yep, so that means...
Многоходовочка.
Nilu, are you sure about this? You're taking such a great risk for them.
I'm sure, and I'm going.
But if anything happens...
Don't worry. They've been through...
All right. You know, if you...
Thanks, Mr. Zubair. You're so very kind.
Академии. К академии. А, да, хуй там тебе не телепорт. Ну ладно, пойдем пешком.
Nilu, how's...
Definitely more than...
It's okay. Just focus on your performance.
You sure know how to talk. Take it.
Well, thank you both. I'll have to treat you to...
Ooh, that sounds great.
All right, let's get back to business. Nilu, we'll be...
I was planning on telling them something like, the Academia has been conducting a weird experiment, and...
Oh, you couldn't think of anything better?
I think it sounds great. I'm counting on you guys.
Don't worry, it'll be a piece of cake.
Hey, Nilu! Sorry, it's great to see you, but I'm really busy right... Do you want some candy? We have more than we can give out.
Чего? Ты у тебя микрофон выключен, что ли?
Vihar, thank you so much for doing all of this. I'll pass on the candy, though. I cut back on sweets in the period leading up to a
You have a point. The stage...
Yeah, thanks to you. I'm really grateful. All right, time to hit the stage.
Чего?
Не, ничего, чуть-чуть потише игру сделать.
You're welcome. The honor's all mine, since I'll have such a great view of the show.
I've never seen a performance like this. This is incredible.
Yeah, but I heard that public performances like these have been banned. I can't believe she's doing this here.
Grand Sage, there's some commotion outside.
How uninteresting. Issue the new Prohibition Act from the Akasha to the guards. They'll know what to do.
Do you think we should, like, stop her?
Let's just watch for a little bit longer.
Найс, найс. Чё, синематики у них всегда охуенные.
Это да.
Did you hear that? It sounds like a lot of guards just ran by. Does this mean the plan has moved on to the next stage? Yep. Come to think of it, when did Alhaitham replace the knowledge capsule that was about to be entered into the Akasha? Oh, so that's when he did it! Paimon was too nervous to know. Speaking of, didn't Alhaitham also yoink the divine knowledge? It's a time-tested trick of his. Why are we complimenting him? Yeah, he's smart. Let's review our plan for this stage. Paimon remembers that Nilou's task was supposed to go a bit like this.
Now that Lesser Lord Kusanali's consciousness has been forcefully sealed with the Doctor's technological support.
How despicable of them to
But this is also our... I was originally asked to draft the knowledge capsule for the Artistic Performances Prohibition Act when I was still at the Academia. It should be on the Grand Sage's desk right now, and will be entered into the Akasha during the next Nyargarbaha Day.
Are they really going to stop all artistic performance?
I'll make an identical knowledge capsule, but this time, I'll smuggle some misleading information into it. We only need to find an opportunity to switch the capsules. Once it's been entered into the Akasha on Nyargarbaha Day, the sages would definitely use that opportunity to announce the ban. And so...
Sure sounds complicated, but that's pretty clever. I just have one question. Even if we manage to get the misleading in...
People who are used to relying on the Akasha become less inquisitive, and their ability to distinguish...
The Akasha will turn humans into machines.
Yikes. Good thing I didn't wear it for long when I was working in Sumeru City. At first, I thought it was a good thing too. By the way, this plan still requires...
Do you have someone in mind?
Nilou of Zubair Theater. I know her really well. We can trust her. I'm kinda hesitant to ask her to participate.
All right. After the guards in the Academia are gone...
Then it'll be time for me and my stowaway brothers to shine. Here they come.
After laying low in the city for so long...
We couldn't do anything to them inside their coop, but outside...
With a lioness like you,
we still need to eliminate the guards as soon as possible. If we...
all they've done is to sit on their cushy salaries and twiddle their thumbs all day while we fought and struggled...
Speaking of which, most of the guards who report directly to following those blasted sages every whim, throwing away all...
Indeed. The trap has...
All right, let's each take a road and herd those scattered guards back into one...
You gave such an important task...
It'll be fine. Isak was so... Besides, even if he's caught, the guards would be too scared to do anything to him. They've never seen Lesser Lord Kusanali.
You've got a point.
Good luck.
Not bad. Not bad. Бля, бедный пацан просто. It's a trap.
Hey, do you remember what you need to do, Isak? When the guards get here, you'll pretend to be Lesser Lord Kusanali and run away from them.
Oh, yeah, I remember. Of course I do.
Блин.
I'm just a little nervous.
Когда заказал косплей-костюм с Алиэкспресса просто.
Relax. Don't think about getting caught. Even if that happens, we won't leave you behind. You only need to think about getting the guards' attention and leading them to the...
Okay, got it. I'm here to pay back.
Hey, they're here. I can see the Academia guards.
All right, it's time, Isak. Take a deep breath and go. You...
По тропинке ля-ля-ля.
Why is there a guard over there? Did he already run ahead of me? This is different from our plan. But there's no time. I need to make a choice.
Huh? Did I just... I'd better go have a look. Were my eyes I should go check. There seems to be nothing here. Just...
Good thing they didn't find me. I was close.
Ешечку подвезли. Нормально.
Hey! Lesser Lord Kusanali's over there! Stop!
What? Lesser Lord Kusanali?
Oh no, they found me. Where should I go?
Блять, куда надо бежать-то? Что-то я протыкал.
Lesser Lord Kusanali's over there! Stop!
Тебе надо добежать до базара.
А, да?
Угу.
Ой, блять, внимательнейший пиздец. Старый дед.
Да ладно, я тоже забыла. В какой-то момент. Потом вспомнила, ага, точно, базар. Но они попадаются при этом. Ну как, попасться, но не попасться.
Why is your team here? Didn't we say to split up our search?
Hurry, hurry! This place is... Why are you all here?
Yeah, isn't it one heck of a coincidence? Everybody's here. What on earth is going on? I suppose that's all of you?
Who are you? Did you set us up? What are you...
Phew, that was rough. I almost got caught.
Little brat? So you're not actually lesser...
Just some colleagues. Think of this as a business competition. After stepping into our traps, stop thinking of yourself.
An ambush? How's that possible? This is Sumeru's...
You've spent all your time hiding away in the academia.
Че, замес, что ли? Замес. Или нет? Нет. Тем временем в другом месте.
This is odd.
Что ебло с одним очком на лице?
The academia has quieted down after the conclusion of the Niagarbaha Day ceremonies, but it's much. Where are the guards?
Grand Sage, how may I be of assistance?
I called for the guards. Why did you come?
My apologies, Grand Sage. Right now, all Academia guards have entered the city to perform the ordered arrest. I thought you knew.
Arrest? I have an ominous...
Arrest Lesser Lord Kusanali, right? Is that not what the order was?
Lesser Lord Kusanali? You mean she has disappeared?
Yes. I wouldn't dare make up something like that. Right now, everyone is in a panic, and many...
What happened? Lesser Lord Kusanali somehow escaped? That's impossible. The Academia is heavily guarded today. And what manner of trickery did they employ? Disappear? Wait. How was the arrest order distributed to the guards?
It was issued by the Akasha earlier today. Only you have the authority to send messages like that, so I...
Let me check.
Художественный фильм спиздили. В главных роях Райан Гослинг.
Lesser Lord Kusanali has escaped from the sanctuary. The Akasha indeed contains this info. How did they bypass my permission? Was it the report about the traveler? No. I specifically checked that knowledge. Well, even if I figure it out now, it won't... Have you been to the sanctuary of Surasthana to
confirm? It may be a bit offensive. How can the information in the Akasha be in... If we have to confirm the information and knowledge, then how is that any different from us learning that information ourselves?
In the beginning, it was I who asked you to believe in the Akasha.
No, Grand Sage. I'm merely confused because...
Stay here and see if there are any suspicious people.
Yes, Grand Sage.
Lesser Lord Kusanali has escaped from the sanctuary of Surasthana. How can that be? Stop thinking about it. Stop. It must be a trick of theirs. As long as I personally confirm it. Ah! Impossible. That's impossible. There must be something wrong.
What a comical Once the Akasha has put certain thoughts into your head, you all can only see the world in your mind. The one, and precisely because of this, she has been a wise
Sino. The Akasha predicted that you would return to the Academia to confront me. But
no, you were blinded. Your fault.
I truly did not expect a proud person like you to...
People change, Azar. Admit it.
Then tell me...
You want to buy time. This is the sanctuary of Surasthana. As for the investigation, I've at least confirmed...
So what? Did you do all of this so I...
No. You once said that I had no standing to judge you. So now, how about judgment in the name of a god?
Нихуя себе. Нихуя себе. Вот это повороты.
How long do we have to wait? Paimon hasn't heard any sounds outside for a while. Hopefully something... Yeah, but aren't you... Thinking about it, at least when Paimon thinks of Nahida being imprisoned alone in the sanctuary of Surasthana...
Ta-da! Door open.
Here comes your savior.
Давай, погнали дальше.
Paimon just knew you would come to rescue us!
You two really owe me some big thanks. I had to search through who knows how many guards to find the key here. It felt...
Thanks a lot. Need Paimon to rub your shoulders?
No, that's, I'll pass.
What are you afraid of?
Now isn't the time to talk about being ticklish. Things in the city and on Sino's side are both going well. The Corps of 30 is in charge of the city's defenses, but we already talked to Asfand. They've been... As long as it doesn't break their employment contracts, they'll turn a blind eye.
That's probably because you've been super great friends with them for a long time.
The Grand Sage is in his custody. Even I know how terrible it is to fall into Sino. Sino forced him to release Lesser Lord Kusanali. He has no... So, hurry to the sanctuary of Sur... We should have already rescued our Archon. Honestly, I didn't expect our ragtag bunch... Alright, you two better go. I still have to clean up some messes in the city. See you around.
Такой очень тихий государственный переворот. В рамках вселенной Геншин. Просто в чате 40 ФСБшников. Добрый вечер, нахуй.
They say this is the first time we've met in real life. Before, we've only met in dreams. Consciousness. Thank you so much for coming to rescue me. But during this time, I did some self-reflection. My sense of inferiority and yielding to the academia.
Exactly! We're here because you're a...
Thanks, you two. Amazing. So this is how it feels to walk out of... It's like I just had an endlessly long dream. My concept of self has become so clear. But now doesn't seem to be the time to indulge in this feeling. This is really embarrassing. It's okay, but there's one more thing. What is it? For all the things the Academia did to me, and for all the folly it committed in the name of wisdom.
Ah, wow! That's the spirit!
I understand now. If you haven't even figured out how to be a caterpillar, how can you be a butterfly? Yes, true. That reminds me, need to hurry and prevent the birth of that fall. I need to make some preparations. Since first things first. After that, I'll make some adjustments and revoke the sage's permissions. The Akasha will then be, after all, the Academia. This might take some time. If we don't stop the God creation plan in time, we'll be...
You might as well prepare for a fight. When we're done, we can take a walk.
How's it going? I'm done with the parts that... Although it's my first time working with the Akasha like this, it's in turn... Oh, also, this is for you.
Huh? What?
It's a small device I put together. You may not need it right now, but it
Wait! This thing were both small things that float! Oh, all the things that make Paimon special got copied! When Paimon appears with...
It's alright, but it's only a flying device. But you're the
You're so good at comforting people, Nahida. Nahida, you're a natural at this.
By the way, even though I'm the Archon and in control of myself again, you may have heard that an Archon's power is derived from their... If we get into a situation where combat is our only option, I'm glad I can rely on you.
So the God of Wisdom is...
I've located where the false god is.
Ёбаный рот. Ёбаный рот. Погнали нахуй.
Удачи.
Сейчас нас будут больно бить ногами. Возможно, по лицу.
Ну не прямо сейчас. Тебе сначала найти нужно будет.
The sages wanted to realize their God
Там
creation
по
plan
статуе
without being
пока
discovered.
подерешься.
The safest and most convenient way would be to build within the Academia itself.
That's true.
They were judging from the structure here. The project is a huge but this place doesn't look like it could have been constructed. The Fatui under the doctor sure didn't hold back.
Yeah, or else they would.
Is that it though? Instead of being interested in the So, this Fatui that we had previously come into contact with, one is the desire for a gnosis, since the other obsession is probably related to...
Paimon knows that he was a prototype puppet for the Raiden Shogun before he became a Fatui. That's why he wants a gnosis so badly. There's no way he'd willingly be a test subject.
It sounds like you know the Balladeer quite well. I see. Tell me, the more we know now, Alright, time to go.
Здрасте, блять. Хуй вы тут забыли?
Can't handle your drink.
My work.
Decided by destiny.
As one with wind and cloud.
I guess this is it.
It looks like we can climb up these pipes. The pattern on the ground seems all messed up. Let's go around and see if there's a way to fix it.
Let me scribe.
Time for retribution! Ha!
Ебучий бессмертный.
One with nature.
Pew-pew. Let me scrub.
Let's end this quickly.
Diana special!
Burn!
I will end you.
Fate is upon you. Shadows of
Wind strike.
Давай, только не падай, блядь.
Let's end this quickly. This isn't good.
frozen.
Into the wind.
I'm a rock.
Delves into death.
Boss.
Verdict is
Chill to the
Get out of your drink.
clouds high. The birds come.
Pay your dues.
Let me scribe. Decided by destiny. Delves into.
Can't run from dead.
The cart is stuck. Maybe there's something wrong with the tracks. Let's try adjusting the direction of the device to clear the tracks.
Головоломки. Балдею.
Shadows of fate.
Careless.
Wind strike.
Да, блять, во время какого боя он там внизу валяется?
Time to go.
Угу.
Time to go. Follow the wind.
Ой, ёбаный рот. Ой, блядь. Интересное предложение, сорняк. А голланды медом не помазать?
One with nature.
Let's end this quickly.
Let me scribe.
Thank you.
It's time for retribution. Time to go.
I must counterattack. Finally, some quiet.
Блять, откуда у вас столько?
Written in the stars.
Fallen leaves.
Да, блять, серьезно. И тут куда запихнули. Обманешь, что ли, совсем?
Fate is upon you.
И? А. Тук, блять, открывай. Сова, открывай. Медведь прошел. Уи. Пам-пам-пирам, пам-пам-пирам.
Looking at its operational status, we must prepare for the worst. The god they wanted to create.
Oh no, what should we do?
Are you nervous?
If you really want to know, of course Paimon's nervous. Aren't you too, Nahida?
Сырик, с тобой все в порядке?
Yes, I am.
Хватит есть грибы.
This is probably. I feel not just nervous, but curious as well.
Curious?
Curious about her fate. To me, everything, and if it's a form of knowledge, then it can be understood. However, only fate is about that which has yet to occur. So to me, fate is the ultimate knowledge. That's also why I love observing humans and all the things. And now, I will personally experience my own fate.
Ah, so that's what you mean. Paimon thinks she...
Agreed. Okay, let's continue on. I can sense his aura from here.
Ага. Вон оно чё как. Ебаниссимо. Ты нахуй его оживляешь, не оживляй.
Who would have thought the world would be so eager for my birth? I remember you, Booer, the god of wisdom, and standing beside you, the traveler.
Is he all-knowing and powerful now like Greater Lord Rukkhadevata?
No, I can't feel the same kind of divinity I felt from the Greater Lord. It seems that the sages didn't get the chance
Как он его назвал? Биур?
But even still, he has undoubtedly become a true god now.
Ну, это какой-нибудь очередной генерал, который властительствует, да? Там?
Я, кстати, хотела посмотреть, не посмотрела. Надо посмотреть. Все-таки не Кусунали, а Буар.
I felt as if I had existed for the same number of epochs as heaven and earth. Looking back, the existence of what once called itself Kuni Kazushi appears infinitely small and ugly.
This imposing aura. It really feels like the gods.
Пазл не такая сложная.
Capitalizes on the Balladeer's original construction as how much effort and resources did the sages put into this? From a purely technological perspective, it's a commendable achievement indeed. It's no exaggeration to say, this is the culmination of human wisdom.
You sure are something.
But I don't think he's reached the spiritual height of a god.
Strife is engraved upon every god and every gnosis brought forth into... Can you feel it? The exhilaration of...
Nahida wouldn't feel the same things that...
Do you not realize that you are interrupting a conversation between...
The strife engraved upon a gnosis. You're talking about the Archon War. Tevat's current peace was not easily won. I didn't personally all those losses were meaningless, driven by the demands of the laws. There's no point in...
Is that... This is a first. No wonder your own people have abandoned you, God of wisdom. Your judgment is as your existence, unsubstantial.
This is where everything ends, Booer. The god of wisdom.
Буэр.
You should know that wisdom cannot solve every problem. Like now, where your only option is to face me in combat.
Скоромучие это...
Тут крамуча.
Разрядилось уж. Скоромучие это отсылочка на этого. На плод любви Люцифера и ангела. Ну, типа, неестественно созданное существо. Типа сверхсильное, но которое не должно быть. Я забыл, как они называются. Ух ты, ёб твою.
Нефилимы или как?
Да, нефилим, вот. Ёб твою мать. У него все 3 сердца Бога, я понял. А хули он тогда льдом ебашит? Или уже сердце Бога криво уже спизжено?
Может, вот дали? Может, царица отдала? Даже вроде как.
Ага, да, понятно. Делюк минусом нахуй. Добрый вечер,
Когда
диспетчер.
такая фигня, сразу переключай на кого-нибудь жирного.
У меня нет жирных в отряде. Еба там хуярит. Да понятно, где она вообще урона не наносит. Ясно, понятно, блять. А эта хуйня что делает? Сюки руками, блять. А можно подхилиться, пожалуйста? Ой, блядь. Так. Хавай. Хилюк. Что, думаешь, я тебя не переиграю, блять? Я тебя не уничтожу. Ебать вообще. Просто сдохни, хуйло. Что это за лупа делает, блядь? Пошел ты, блядь. А, сырник, понятно. Киборг, убийца. Ебаться. Нахуй такое большое это? А, да? Поебалу просто на нахуй с сапогом. Ай-яй-яй. Пайман просто лучший компаньон. Еба топает. Ай, не надо, дядя, не стукай. Блять, что ты такое, нахуй? Бать урона просто по-царски. Вообще нет. Ну то есть в него попасть вообще невозможно было. Понял, принял. Нужно было просто дожить до катсцены.
Ты молодец.
Так, ну допустим, Анема я понимаю, откуда взялось.
Мне кажется, просто в ходе экспериментов.
Не, Анема понятно, откуда взялось. Гидра. Но чисто вероятно, что они уже успели спиздить. Электро, понятно, Электро спиздили. Дендра они не успели к себя подсосать. Крио, такое ощущение, что царицу тоже нахуй просто кикнули, блять. Нихуя себе. Чего, блять? Освободили, называется, нахуй. Архонта. Добрый вечер. Ну нахуй, переиграли, они его уничтожили просто.
We just concluded the 168th loop. Did you know that in the effort to create you, the people of Sumeru were forced to live through the exact same number of Sabzerus festivals and samsara cycles?
The power of dreams. When did you use it on me? You can't even defeat me in a dream. What do you hope to achieve with this little trick?
Come, traveler. Just like before. Allow me to awaken the memories in your dreams.
All that battle experience!
It's more than that. Compile everyone's wisdom in the name of the Archon. That is the original function of the Akasha. I've sent everything that happened just now to the people of Sumeru in the form of knowledge. I've asked them to help you find a way to defeat the false god. Now, all of Sumeru's wisdom is at your disposal.
Meaningless tricks won't save you. Are you done with your tricks? Can I finally take this as a real battle between gods?
I'll leave this to you, the first sage of Boor.
Кого? Куда? Да-да, пизди больше. Дайте мне, пожалуйста, нахиду потанковать нахуй.
Let me scribe. Written in the stars. Kneel.
А ёб твою мать-то нахуй.
Special. Shaken and stirred.
Burn to oblivion! As one with wind and cloud!
Кого, блять? Куда? Я его даже не вижу, ёб твою мать. Слишком быстро перемещается. Реальность это боль, ну да, ну да. Ай, блять. Ух ты, сука. Ёбаный говно. Чё? Что, блядь, за сверхсила? Ебать. Ебать, ебать. Просто кого нахуй? Блять, переключись на Дионом, прицеливаться. Кого, блять? А, понятно. Приколы Сигуна. Блять. А, понятно, эта хуйня не разрушается. Понял, принял, блять, пошел нахуй. И эта хуйня не разрушается. Ебаться, улыбаться просто. Шо за Dark Souls пошел-то нахуй? Так. Найс, нахуй, ульту проебали. Я вообще нихуя не понимаю. Беги. Беги. Ой, блядь, он вмешивает нихуя. Найс. Тетя, отъебися. Попал, походу. На нахуй. Планета Шелезяка. Полезных ископаемых нет. Воды нет. Населено. Сука, обиженка. Дай ему леща, нахуй. Ставь угол. Опа. Глаз бога Электро. Ой, глаз бога, блядь. Сердце бога, да.
Wait! Please! Anything but the gnosis! That's mine! Don't even try! I'll never go back!
Правильно, нахуй его ловить. Наебнулся и наебнулся.
We haven't
yet found the answer to the most important mystery. Irminsul is still waiting to be saved. With the power of another Gnosis, we may now finally understand the last memory of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata.
Блять, непонятно тогда, почему у него одно сердце Бога, а пользуется он всеми элементами.
That's right. This is the last memory of my predecessor.
Что за хуйня?
This sure seems very different from what Paimon imagined. Shouldn't Irminsul be in this realm of consciousness?
Yes, that is our destination. But I didn't expect the remaining consciousness of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata to be as polluted as this.
Не особо. Хотя они обычно самые сладкие.
Forbidden knowledge? It seems you know about a concept that even I don't completely understand. Could you tell me what you know? Your inference seems logical enough. Forbidden knowledge once polluted the desert thousands of years ago, but was successfully repelled thanks to King Deshret's self-sack. Then, a second instance of forbidden knowledge pollution occurred during the but I'm afraid it is much more serious this time.
So, if we're in the remaining consciousness of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata...
Yes. It's very possible that she didn't completely eradicate forbidden knowledge, but if it weren't for her actions, the pollution would... The way that everyone, including me, has forgotten I'm just sharing her pain. The pollution of her did she fight to resist the forbidden knowledge pollution in such terrible conditions? She even used her last remnant of lucid consciousness to leave a clue for us to follow. Yes, her words were distorted by forbidden knowledge, but now we have a chance to we can cross the polluted consciousness until we find... And then we'll let Greater Lord Rukkhadevata tell each of us need to be mindful of the state of our own consciousness while we are here. Even with the Gnosis's protection, we must always keep a clear mind. Otherwise...
That's so scary.
Don't worry, it should be easy enough for you to keep that mind.
Достижения вы не соответствуете требованиям. Чего? Ладно. Допустим.
Are we in the air? And why is there a huge boat?
That's the boat of consciousness, which symbolizes reason here. Its course is the direction our
Бля, серьезно?
What are these? The monsters seem to have been affected by them.
Shadows of fate.
The wind knows me.
Look at you, Spoontail.
Fallen leaves, adorn my night!
Decided by destiny. Let me scribe. Delve into...
Pew pew.
Burn!
I'm a rough.
Let me scribe.
Бля, ебучие собаки.
Wind strike.
Си, блять.
Fate is upon you. Ha! Delved into destiny. I'm a rock.
Your verdict is?
Decided by destiny.
Tip clouds high. The bird.
Pew! Let me scribe. Look at you.
Time for retribution.
Блять, это пожирнющая просто тварь.
Sigil has appeared in the sky.
Она там всех победила уже. Мир исследует, скорее всего. Сырник спрашивает, как у тебя дела?
А, да нормально? Я тут прохожу. Задание легенд.
Ай, блять. Что так больно-то?
Written in the stars.
Задание легенд.
Shadows of
Wind strike. As one with wind and cloud. Time to go.
Let me scribe.
Can't handle your drink.
Оба нахуй говорил.
О, чего?
Да, и с сырником.
А чего такое?
А он такой, типа, не матерись. И я такой, кто бы говорил?
Понятно.
Так, так, так. И чё? И кого? Куда? Ага. А, хера ты приныкался, дядя. Да, жёваный вас крот. Весь бестиарий собрали, блин.
Wind strike.
Let me scribe.
The clouds high. The birds.
Decided by destiny.
Let me control the boat of consciousness. We need to find the helm first. We changed direction. Are we?
Mm-hmm. Judging from the current route, the boat of We'll be arriving at our destination soon. How are you feeling? Are your minds still intact?
Huh? But everything. Hopefully, there won't be any more Are you saying you've never? No, it otherwise. Hey, you've done a great job, Nahida. Let's get out of this.
А это секрет. Да, на самом деле, пока там контента нет, но в какой-то момент он начнет появляться потихоньку, помаленьку.
So, is this the place you were talking about? The base of Irminsul?
Ну, типа того. Байт на подписку. Ля, как красиво.
This is the place. We're here to find Greater Lord Rukkhadevata, but the one standing. Is that me? Are you Greater Lord Rukkhadevata?
Неограниченных видосов не будет, потому что что там, господи, у нас все на стримах. Может быть, в какой-то момент мне хватит времени сделать нарезки и туда залить? Возможно.
Yes, that's me. Are you surprised by my appearance?
Бац. Нет, ну.
Irminsul and the surrounding lands have been reproduced here as they were years ago.
Так, да, больше такой
Just a realm of consciousness.
занимательно о том, что происходит в жизни.
We are manifestations of the same nature. Hence why we would appear exactly the same.
We're...
Because you are me, and I am you. You are me in the new samsara.
The new samsara?
Ну, в принципе, как я и говорил, что-то очень похоже.
As Greater Lord Rukkhadevata, I'm the avatar of Irminsul. And you are the purest branch snapped from Imagine it this way. Even if a tree dies, I'm merely the remaining consciousness of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. Judging from your appearance, I've put you finally here. My new self in the samsara.
If this is true, then am I...
Though we share the same nature, our fates are bound to be different. When a branch grows into a mature tree...
That's why fate is the ultimate knowledge, isn't it?
That's a great insight. Yes, very good. It's also precisely why you won't become... But perhaps you may become an even great... I already see a determination in you that I didn't possess in my time. And the future that it leads you to, along with the blessings from your past experiences. Don't worry. The growth of wisdom is like that of a plant. You only...
Come to think of it, the sages never... Thank you. Nothing makes me happier than discovering that the Archon I always admired was in fact myself, and it's so nice to speak with you, Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. I've always wanted to meet you.
The feeling is mutual. From the moment I snapped the branch off Irminsul and created you, I've also looked forward to talking with you.
Could you tell me why you wanted to create me?
Ah, I see. You're here seeking answers, right? Everything that day, even the sky itself, changed into a color like this. At that time, the seven were all summoned to the nation of Conria. Except for me. I had to protect. The disaster occurred together with the pollution of forbidden knowledge. At that very moment, the pain started to torment my mind. By the time I reached had I not repelled the pollution of forbidden knowledge with King Deshret thousands of years...
So what exactly is?
It's a kind of knowledge that doesn't belong to this world. It came from the very bottom of the abyss. Even I could never... The world is constantly rejecting it. If we allow forbidden knowledge to pollute Irminsul...
So, there's knowledge that even the God of wisdom can't understand?
At that time, I knew I couldn't repel the forbidden knowledge with my strength alone. Which is why I created a device that compiled human wisdom and named...
It's truly the world's most amazing...
Thank you. Though it was selfish to do so, I borrowed people's dreams using...
Well, did it work?
Thanks to the wisdom of the people of Sumeru. Almost all but... Things didn't go as smoothly as I thought. I had a terrible headache, which gave me an uneasy feeling. And then... I remembered that my consciousness was also connected with Irminsul. It brought me knowledge and wisdom from the very beginning.
Oh no, I've experienced that pain in your conscience.
Yes, but my feelings weren't in... Even if I died, my existence and end. There's no way for me to live. So, I took the purest branch of Irminsul as my all in hopes that you would come here and remove me and my pollution from Irminsul forever.
Wait, no, I can't.
So you realize what that implies? Irminsul has all the knowledge and memories of this world. And as you've realized just now, removing me from Irminsul means... But...
The people love you so much, and how can we just... Is there really no other way? There must be something else I can do.
You're the god of wisdom, Boer. You should know that there is no other way.
But this...
No need to feel so sad, Boer. As someone who... These are the words in their entirety. Let the world completely We all nestle under the great tree of wisdom, peering out to perceive the world. From the earth and
Надеюсь, что
from the rain,
будет.
we perceive its wonders
Вот и будет стрим
until
в
we
эту.
become a white bird to perch atop a branch and finally snap off the most important leaf. Once upon a time, I alone dreamed in this world. In my dreams, everybody would also dream after they fell asleep. Wild and wonderful thoughts would emerge from their minds. Some tumbled to the ground, and others floated to the sky, connecting all things in the world into one dazzling net. Among a plethora of worlds were numerous smaller worlds, all of fate, finding within the tapestry their brilliant glow.
I gradually understood that these indescribable and constantly changing things are the most profound things in the world. Only they can completely repel the madness. Only dreams can awaken consciousness from the deepest darkness. I'm the one who posed this question, yet also the one who sought a solution. Saving the world with the dreams of the people used to be my answer. And now, you've also found your own answer, and I shall return all the dreams to the people. Goodbye, people of Sumeru. May you be blessed tonight with the sweetest of dreams.
Охуенная сюжетка. Так, про стрим в четверг обещать не могу. Постараюсь, но не могу.
I'm alright. We've just saved the world, right? So why am I crying? I don't know where this feeling inside of me is coming from. But I feel very sad. Just now, We used the power of two gnosis to successfully connect with the Ermin soul consciousness from 500 years ago. Then, we removed the remaining pollution from Merman soul.
Yeah, what's wrong? Weren't you there just now?
Бз. Все ли так просто? Ага, шершень прилетел. Понятно. До Торы, блядь, добрый вечер, нахуй.
That sound.
I've been waiting here far too long. But finally I have the chance to be alone with you.
Блядь, уничтожь его просто. Не разговаривай с ним, нахуй. Аннигилируй. Доставай аннигиляторную пушку, блядь. Не разговаривай с этим еблом.
What have you done?
Just a type of sound wave that can quickly put defenseless people into a dream. As I expected, it doesn't have any effect on gods. This is the only thing of interest I found among the sage's research. Don't worry. I know you would never forgive me. I'm here to negotiate with you. Naturally.
Negotiate with me? I heard you had already left.
I left Sumeru. Even the god of wisdom is restricted by the habit.
You mean there are many?
An astute guess. Even the same individual will have different cognitions at different ages. A long time ago, I made a major decision in hopes of preserving all my perspectives of how I observed the world. Observation is the first step of any experiment, but observing the current world. So I saved segments of all my ages and made them into independent individuals. That's all there is to it. Indulge me.
It's an insult to the very life inherently has many rules and restrictions, each with its own significance and reason to exist.
Good. Amazing, even. Indeed, it's difficult for humans to make peace.
Since you were in the academia, why wait until now to show up? You could very...
Simple. Let me ask you this. Would any staff... It was my experiment. So why should I enter?
The academia saw the plan to create a god as their ultimate goal. You really are crazy. If the experiment succeeded, you would have had a new god on your hands. How would you have faced your own god then? Would you still take the same stance? Would you still hold the same view of yourself?
I'm first and foremost a scholar. These results should be left to the judgment of the hypothetical me confronted with that outcome. But you're right. And that's exactly why I'm disappointed with the conclusion of this experiment.
As an individual, you don't have any sense of belonging. You seem to have even fewer convictions than a typical scholar.
Oh no, I certainly have my own convictions. All right, that's enough conversation for today. The experiment is over. For example, Lesser Lord Kusanali, you're an intelligent Archon. I'm sure you understand the disparity in our
Didn't you say you were here to negotiate with me? Somehow.
After all, I'm also a scholar.
Your hypocrisy is built on absolute confidence. I understand your scheme, but... What if I were to destroy the Gnosis now and awaken the heavenly principles?
Awaken. Do you think that's really...
The heavenly principles have been silent for many years, but the Gnosis are symbols of their control over... Will the destruction of a Gnosis attract the attention of the heavenly principles? Do you dare to gamble such a possibility with me?
Gamble? How surprising.
I thought you would show evidence or use rigorous reasoning to prove your point, but this is a clever move. You must have seen through me when I first captured your consciousness. As a scholar, I respect all possibilities. This has always been my principle and is an essential. Indeed, I can't ignore this possibility.
This foreign gnosis will only lead to disaster if it stays in Sumeru. But this electro-gnosis is the prize I attained after defeating one of your Now, as the one who initiated this cascade of events...
Price? Interesting. What price would you...
How about erasing all your other segments?
So this is how you wish to restrict me. The most threatening opponent. Segments are extraordinarily difficult to make. They require extremely rare resources and enormous... Yes, how very interesting. Among all the versions of me, this segment you see now is the most selfish. If it weren't me, your idea wouldn't have worked. What did you see when you were imprisoned? You were observing me, and that's how you know I've...
Like you said, it's difficult to make peace being as smart as you are. Have you...
I see. If you think all those versions of me are worth a gnosis, then deal.
You sure didn't hesitate much. Is the...
I don't think there's any need to dwell on that. The surplus versions of me can be exchanged. Besides, with my abilities, it's only a matter of time until I find better... But what I'd like to know is, how can you be sure that
I can see your remaining honesty.
What a ridiculous decision! You can't be serious!
How could I have been so
short-sighted? You think this is the end? Wait, I'll have my revenge.
You'll make this moment count.
You will regret this.
Well, have you confirmed that it's complete?
Here. The future of Sumeru City will be in my hands alone. I will shut down the account. There won't be any further gaps for you to exploit.
It truly pains me that my academic achievements have never been appreciated in my homeland. Another chess piece. And where is your dendronosis?
Ну, не совсем так.
Don't be greedy, Harbinger of Snezhnaya.
No, this is a different transaction. If you intend to turn off the Akasha... Besides, isn't it the Archon's duty to deliver what's desired? Oh, judging from your expression, you don't seem to find the idea very agreeable. Then let's think of it this way.
People exchanging knowledge with the God of Wisdom is the stuff of legends. Yet here you wish to exchange knowledge for the... Arrogant as that is, it has piqued my interest.
Let me ask you, have you in all your mighty knowledge ever heard the rumor that the skies of Tevat are fake? That's the secret hidden by Ermin's soul concerning the truth of this world. Once I finish telling you about this, it will be time for me to say goodbye. With negotiations, we've all gotten what we wanted.
Your arrogance may know no bounds, and convictions may mean nothing to you. But I'll still listen to what you have to say.
Обалдеть. Чем, блять, отдала сердце Богу? Понятно, ясно. Ясно, понятно. Ну да. Пошли мы нахуй.
Она тебе все расскажет. Вот сейчас слушаю ее прям внимательно. Ну не сейчас прямо, когда будешь с ней разговаривать. Все вопросы ей позадавай и офигеешь, короче.
Okay. Wake him up. Are you awake? Kali says it's time for breakfast. Come on, get up. Good morning. How are you feeling today? Good to hear. It looks like we've recovered pretty well. Not even Tainari could... Come on, traveler. Let's go.
Да ёб вашу мать, что там опять? Кто кем занимается? Рить с колею. Ой, ебаный рот. Короче, сюжетку мы сегодня не досмотрим уже.
Чего случилось?
Да там проходить надо задание легенд. Я рот его ебал.
Может, ты это все пару пропускал.
Да никогда мне было... Я откладывал, хотел посидеть, почилить, в сюжетку погрузиться. Ну, ладно, не судьба. Ну,
Ну почему? Можешь после стрима просто пройти и все.
да, я уже всю жопу отсидел, поэтому на сегодня хорош. Господа, вот как-то так основная сюжетка выглядит. Я так понимаю, что там дальше только небольшие объяснения будут, раскроется часть замыслов Потуев, надеюсь. Что я могу сказать? Спасибо большое всем, кто пришел на стрим. Играйте в хорошие игры. Буду стрим по фазме. Всем пока-пока. И все только начинается.
Пока.